Since the previous video is a year old, here is 3 more things that I would add to EMS practice and 3 more things that I would take away. The first thing I would add is universal adoption of the administration of whole blood in the field. The administration of whole blood saves lives. It saves lives in rural environments and it saves lives in urban environments. The second thing I would add is universal adoption of dual sequential defibrillation for refractory ventricular fibrillation and ventricular tachycardia. This would force the monitor companies to accommodate this and stop threatening to void the warranties and possibly even come up with some technology that could be added to a single monitor in order to accommodate this practice. The third thing I would add are universally recognized progressive protocols for managing traumatic cardiac arrest. ACLS is not appropriate for managing traumatic arrest. Chest compressions are not appropriate for initial management of traumatic arrest. And we all need to be on the same page about this. The knowledge of how to approach traumatic arrest needs to be as pervasive as it is for ACLS and non-traumatic arrest. The first thing I would eliminate, normal saline. Just use ringers. You can keep a bag of normal saline locked in a box somewhere, just in case. The second thing I would eliminate, morphine. 1985 called it wants its analgesic back. Morphine for when you want to relieve pain but also release histamine. Fentanyl is a great analgesic, just as good as morphine, and it's associated with fewer unwanted side effects. The third thing I would eliminate from EMS practice, GCS, Glasgow Coma Scale. There is utility somewhere for Glasgow Coma Scale, but it's not in pre-hospital practice. It is a cognitive sinkhole for EMS personnel who are called to calculate it in the moment, and it is inconsistently calculated across the entire healthcare spectrum.